Well, he made the point that last season in the league games, Arsenal had a player sent off in both matches. On the evidence of what you've seen, are Arsenal closer to Manchester City than they have been?
Yeah, of course they are, because they're a lot more structured in what they're doing. Players know exactly how they're playing in the system of what he wants to play. And unfortunately today, you know, we see with City, when City play like that, they keep the ball. It's not as fluent as we've seen City, but they'll keep going, and they've got the capability of Jack, you know, doing that great bit of skill in there. Obviously, you know, no pressure on the midfield. He's got his shot off, and you know, they show the quality in those areas, and you know, that's what Arsenal are going to have to do at some stage when they play. I'll be looking forward to the league game simply because I think it's going to be a much more closer game, and I'm sure we're going to attack a lot more than we did tonight.
Yeah, and it was hard to gauge it tonight because of the changes Arsenal made even before the match. You're sending a message that this obviously is not your priority. Arsenal obviously want to get that league title.
He looked very disappointed, though.
Yeah, that's what a man happy to be out of the cup, let's be honest.
This is what I'm talking about. When people talk about games in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, when you get beaten in a football match, you're going to feel that way. And tomorrow, the players are going to be down for the next few days. I know they'll recover. And if Arsenal want to win the league, they'll say, listen, we have to sacrifice this game. But when you make that many changes, particularly defensively, you're sending a message that's saying, we're kind of not that bothered, which is not a good message to send.
Let's hear from Pep Guardiola with Gabriel.
Pep, how do you sum up your team's performance?
Tight game. Second half was better, apart of 10-15 minutes after the goal we score. Yeah, really difficult opponent. They make man-to-man. It was difficult to make the process. Yeah, but yeah, we won it.
What did you underline to your team at half-time then that helped change the game?
Well, we realized that it was difficult to make the process because our man free was the keeper, and after you had to make an extra next line. But all the time with Erling against Holding or Gabriel or Saliba, so it's not easy. But I think when the contribution, especially from Kyle when came in, and Bernardo was massive, was so important, and they help us to have more control of the game and play long balls a little bit better.
And Julian Alvarez comes on and helps make an instant impact, doesn't he, with the shot?
Yeah, as a guy who moves really well behind Kevin and make a really good the action, the goal he came from him, and his presence without the ball, so with the ball. So yeah, Julian is the 2 games he played against the Spurs and today, his contribution has been massive.
And tell us about Nathan Ake, match winner. I know he's had a very good season for you, but for him to be the match winner tonight and the goal itself.
He played good because he never complained. When last season didn't play much, always was a big face and always in the training and do it was really, really good. And if we are happy, there's no one person in the locker room that maybe, no, I don't think so, but no person is not happy for him. So make a good goal and control one of the dangerous players in the Premier League right now, like Saka. Is really good in the box, is really good in the duels 1-against-1, is so intelligent. So as a manager, one became manager to have players like Nathan. So he deserves all the good things in life and his profession and his job.
Thank you very much, well done.
You're very welcome.
If you want to win the cup, you're going to have to beat Man City, I think, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I think when you look at it, we spoke about, before the game, about Pep's criticism of the players a couple of weeks ago. They've reacted well. These boys are, natural winners over the last few years. They're used to it. And it'll take a lot to stop them.